Alright. I'll start streaming Fallout New Vegas. I was going to stream Metal Gear Solid 2, but decided to do this first. I'll go back to that, I'll probably start over. Sometimes the sound might screw up. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm gonna start a new game. If it ever loads. Oh, it did load eventually. Overrate your autosave, sure, whatever.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched, spanning the Colorado River. The N sent its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, so this game was rigged from the start? That's why I've never won. You can't. It's rigged. Obviously. Classic pack items. Cool. Free stuff. Tribal pack. Sweet. Caravan pack. I don't have enough stuff yet, for sure. Mercenary pack. Need all that.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Male, sure, whatever. Caucasian. I guess I'm Caucasian, that's what I am. Unfortunately. Ooh, there we go. Big old mustache and everything. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. No changes necessary. Yeah, that's my character.
Right, anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay, better move slowly or I'll fall over or something. Oh, moving too fast. Ah!
So far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick
I
if
will.
you get back all your faculties.
I don't know. It's definitely 10 in strength and 5 in everything else. That's all you need. Well, what do these affect? Affect your melee, unarmed inventory weight, damage, weight, weapon effectiveness. Like all damage? Or just damage with melee attacks? Not normally, when I play these games, I don't normally make melee characters. I should make a melee character for once, I don't know. In which case I need 10 in that. No, I'll probably take the thing that raises each one of these by 1. Suppose the lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. Okay, I'll just make a character that's based on me, more or less. Charisma. That sounds about right. Old hermit. Science, repair, medicine, skill points. Genius. That's me, a total genius. Guns. Cat-like. Oh, there's all my skills. I just do them here. That's probably best. I got to spend total, just curious. 33. Let's take my 33 points, go back to the beginning. I'll just decide from there. Like, if I, okay. Okay, melee, unarmed, inventory weight, damage, weapon effectiveness. I always use melee some in the beginning. Inventory weight's important. Just like any damage? Still not sure about that. I'm definitely not a wet noodle. I'll be a doughy baby for now. Perception, I'm very perceptive. Explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. Well, of those, like, accuracy is probably the one I'm probably going to be focused on the most. Well, if I stick to guns, maybe I'll do an energy weapon run. Or something instead. Well, I'll probably use both, really. I don't know. Be Alert Coyote for now. Endurance, unarmed, health, resistance, survival. Do not bend. Probably be at least a 5 there, I think. I'm hardy. I can take a beating. I am not the most charismatic. Most people don't like me. Right away. Companion nerve. I'll keep it PV. Peevish librarian. Intelligence. I'm so smart. It's stupid. Yeah, and then one more. So put in strength. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Whatever, that looks good.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, maybe your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets are gonna give you nutters a big picture. What do you say?
Free stuff.
My couch.
Lots of free stuff.
Through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still
What?
alive.
I'm not... Jump? You want me to jump? It didn't help. Maybe I had to... What am I jumping on to make that noise? Nothing? Okay, whatever. You sit on the couch first. In my underwear.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Eat. Or feed, I guess. Or dinner. I would think they'd be... I'd say feed. Car. That's not one. Burglarize.
Night.
Sure, I'll say burglarize. Night, day, I guess. Be boring. They don't have the opposite one here? Jeez. How about sleep? Because I'm boring. No. I'll do,
Bandit.
silencer. Bandit. Push. Or punch. Stab. Oh, this is like, what? How do you, or do I reason with them? I'll say
Light.
Swiss cheese. Dark.
Mother.
Fuck her. Human shield. There you go.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict.
I
Agree.
ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly
I'm
agree.
always fixing to be the center of attention.
Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly
I charge in to
disagree.
deal with my problems head on.
No
Almost done here.
opinion.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Looks like a bat whose wings are like really big. Angry two-headed ant. That's it's close enough to what I said.
Okay. How about this one?
Like a radio tower or something. It's a piece of space age technology.
Last one.
It's like two bears giving a high five. Nope, not on there. Nothing even like that. How about a head on a pillow? Sure.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Does it? Will it? Gun, science, and sneak. Probably be alright with that, honestly. You know what? Okay.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
You don't know my family. Well, I think I want the skilled, I think it is. Skilled. 5 points in every skill. No, not that one. Or maybe it is this one. Oh, I thought there was one to, like, raise... I guess I was confusing with this one. I thought there was one to raise your, each of your things by one. Each of your, this one's going to put you faster because what? That is the what? That's not good. That's really bad. Why would you want that? You don't get addicted, but you can't level up to full. You can only level up to half or whatever. I think max level is 50, 60. I don't know. That's really, like really high for a Fallout game. And so, I mean, Fallout 4, you no limit, so whatever. Sure, I'll take Wild Wasteland. See all the interesting, weird stuff. If I play this again, I won't. I guess I will take skilled, even though it's not what I thought it was. +5 to every skill. Yeah.
All right,
Pretty
I guess
simple.
that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
For some reason I thought it raised my stats, not how many skills I have. I can't check right now. I don't have a Pip-Boy yet. Damn it. Oh. Bomb the exit, but there's all this stuff to steal. Except it looks like it's free. Sure, I'll just take everything. No questions asked. Yeah, I'll follow him out now, I guess.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Should have gone through my stuff. I'll say thanks.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Try not to die. Hardcore mode, yes. Create some drugs. Alright. Okay. Getting all kinds of stuff in this place. How else since I've played this? Do I have to repair stuff? All weapons... What? Wait. Oh wow, it's been a while since I played. 'Cause I forgot they like added all this stuff. There's now damage per second instead. No one's have a strength and/or skill requirement because it'll be strength skill requirements. Weapon, its aim will wobble if firearm, or it will attack more slowly if hand to hand. Oh, yeah. Condition: 35% or higher. Weapon does maximum damage and only needs to be maintained. When low condition will do less damage by jam when reloaded. Repair mod. These options take repair mods. Submenus. Okay. Whatever. These are not above 75%. Apparel. I know apparel. Oh. I'm wearing a jumpsuit now. Sure, I'll just keep wearing that, I guess. Put that on instead. 20 pounds. Yeah, whatever. Okay. A fragment signal on your Pip-Boy, code transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to a midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old Blues has been loaded. Level cap. Your Pip-Boy has picked a radio broadcast with the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member of the expedition to Zion Valley. Sergeant below, your level cap is raised by 5. Pip-Boy has received a signal of coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim, following the coordinates of the words Courier 6 assigned to Ulysses. Once the road has been added, average increased by 5. Okay. There are like level limits on some of these, but I guess not. Like you had to be a minimum level. Gun runners are the The ongoing conflict of the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to pursue the merchandise. Cool, I guess. Okay. Your Pip Boy is picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. If my name is loaded, your level cap up by 5. Cool. Is this where I want to go? Or is it? Okay, I know the lockpick. They're always the same in these games. At least since Fallout 3, I think. Lost some karma, oh no. That's too bad. Burning implies version. Oh my god. Let's try again. Oh, I can't keep losing karma doing it. Well, karma doesn't really matter in this one. The thing that matters is like how much factions like you. The karma, as far as I remember, well, last time I played it was like really broken. I doubt they've updated since then, since that was like maybe a year ago or something. Company. Nothing. Only one correct. Nothing. That's 2. Tonight. No. Maybe I can find stuff. Is it? There's another one somewhere. Oh. Just another dud. Okay. Sending. Nothing matches there. Roaming. 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 Oh, nope. Lending. Maybe? No. Oh. I'm gonna get locked out. I shouldn't do that anymore. That made everything move. That was weird. Well, my karma's probably in the dust already. Oh well. Damn. Oop. Okay, let's try again. One more time. Maybe better if I found those first and got rid of all the duds first. Instead of waiting for later, because then there'd be like just less choices overall and stuff, and sometimes I might pick something and then it'd be a dud later. Seems like there's more duds than things to, yeah. Because the other choices sometimes will refill your amount, your tries. Yeah, allowance replenish. That didn't help, but okay. Cantina. Parents. ENTS. Maybe. Nope. Care for now. Joaquin. No. Orleans. N. Orleans. Wait. O-R-L-E. N. Maybe. Hey, got it. Finally. So I did that just to open this. Huh. I'll just take everything, fuck it. And dirty water. Alright. Just tell all your stuff.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
How about Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. Where's the behind? No back door. Nope. Oh. I'm gonna need all this stuff. Probably save.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take
Nope.
this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. You look down the
That's their
scope
idea.
now.
Look down the sight. Try crouching down and nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm
Follow
in.
me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Hmm? Long walk. It's just a no. With my mustache.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
follow.
you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, that didn't work. Well, I think I missed the first one. Wait, isn't there a way to punch things? I'm thinking of Fallout 4, aren't I? That was it? Just the two of them? So now I'm carrying two. Just drink a beer, whatever.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more
Sure,
than a
even
couple
though
minutes, especially with 2 of us.
I feel it's
Come with me.
probably gonna take a really long time to get there. Oh, missed everything. Shot the last one at least. And steal all the credit. Good Springs source. The source of all good springs. Nice. Turn that off. The geckos killed this woman? Damn it.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Let's get cooking. I keep trying to sprint, but I don't think there's sprinting in this game. Oh. You didn't make it in this universe, Indy. The jumping in a fridge didn't work. Against a nuclear blast this time. I wanted to look at the the suave gambler hat. Sweet. What? Finish. Travel onward. I don't care. Okay, whatever. Not totally sure where I'm even going right now. Outside of this away. Damn it. Why do I keep missing? Oh. Actually, I see what, oh, difficulty's very easy. That explains a little bit. Keep it on normal. I haven't played this game in over a year. I'm guessing it was, just put down to get free experience, pretty much. Or, you know, get cheap experience. Damn it. I'm already gonna be addicted to whiskey. Nope, not this time. They don't know I'm here, right? Oh no. Damn it. You can experience unless you die. Stupid monsters. Slash animals. Just normal animals. Oh. There we go. I gotta go to the school over here, I think, and just get the last thing, whatever it was. Said something about school. I don't know. Not listening to people when they talk to me. You like bugs? I do not. Oh. Okay. Sure, I'll come here and talk to Victor, whoever that is. Oh, right, ammunition, wage stuff now. Oh, that's really heavy. Damn it. He might need to take everything. I guess Victor's dead? Whoever Victor is? Got his bed and stuff. Whoa.
Howdy,
Oh, that's
partner.
Victor.
Might
forgot about this
say
guy.
You're looking fit as a fiddle.
Thanks for taking me out of that grave, man.
Don't mention it. I'm a man to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
How do you know who those men were who attacked me? Or do you know?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you
I'm
before.
a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Okay. Neat, I guess. Oh, I have to get back to Sunny. I was like, wait, she died? Oh no. Like, so just a gecko, dummy. Oh, I missed. Damn it.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay. Okay, well, let's go poke my head in and whatever. I don't need my gun out unless I see more geckos. Oh, is that one? No, it's a dead one. Oh, a dead villager. Oh, better bring her body back. So people know she died. Even though she doesn't even have a name. No, I'll leave her there. Assume the bodies disappear eventually, but who knows. Wow, can I just fast travel back? Or can I not fast travel yet? It's pretty far back.
Hello. Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Ordering dinner right now. More time. Never enough time.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out. Evening. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I hope you heard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
So the NCR are a bunch of dumbasses. That's the message I got there. Never mind, I want to talk about something else.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I hope Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more? What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Who's that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Good Spring get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
They're doing things to keep us safe, like give explosives to a bunch of criminals. Bunch of, yeah, whatever. Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Show what you have to
I'm
sell.
sure I've got something you like.
I realize you probably sell some stuff. Oh, she just sells food, of course. I had this submachine gun, but I don't have a lot of ammo. Maybe I should just sell this. Will I get a better one later or something? I don't know. I just don't know. I want to sell this just because I'm like, it's kind of a piece of crap. Sure, I'll find one better later, and then I can use that to repair it with, I guess. Do I need a up close thing? Oh, I got this machete, so I just don't need that. Maybe misc stuff I don't really need. Might need this stuff for crafting later, but if I remember correctly, it's not like the next game where crafting is pretty much you have to do it or you're not gonna, or you're gonna like fall behind, kinda. I think it's kind of optional in this one, I think. Oh, I forgot about cigarettes. Forgot about cigarettes, because I stopped smoking.
Thanks. Be careful
Goodbye.
out there.
I will. Oh yeah. Let's put guns up some, because I was using guns some. Let's put Bart up a little, just because I bartered a little. Sneaked. Use some science. Use some repair. Did I? Yeah, whatever. Pretend I used some repair. Lockpick something too. Yeah. Looks good. Oh. Well, let's see. Swift learner. I probably don't need this at all because there's a finite level even if it's really high. So I'm kind of thinking like, no, don't need that. It's going to last 3 times as long. Meh. Be very... Yeah, I'm just going to say no. Well, this would be something I would like in like other games. But this one I'm also kind of like, doesn't matter all that. Maybe later. I might just do intense training this first time. Running the eyes of with another conditions and when darkness falls. Your lights. No. Male opponents. Huh. No, just look at the stuff I can't get. Well, I'd have confirmed Batcha, but I can't have whatever it is. Lady Killer or whatever. I mean, I probably don't want either. They're kind of at least not for this run. Maybe I'll do another run. I was thinking about doing that for the Fallout 3, but Fallout 3 doesn't like doing another run of just being like evil or neutral and just trying some different things. So that was good when I went through the first time. But unlike like Fallout 3, like good or evil, like just changes the major choices. Here, like you could make like an entirely different character and it changes everything, kinda. Oh, there is Lady Killer. Never mind. For some reason I was like, did I kind of not get it yet? I might switch to light armor just because everything's so freaking heavy. Okay, part of me also wants to like use intense training because I know you only get one of these every other level. It'll probably take a while, but just because I thought that skilled gives you +1 in your stats, maybe I'll use intense training to slowly give +1 to all my stats. Because when I made the character, that's kind of what I was planning for, like everything got +1. Let's do intelligence first, though. So I think I might do that. I've decided that. At least do it that time, because I didn't really want anything else. Oh. Let me try to fix your radio. Okay.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's all. I think you can afford to pay me a little more. I think if I'm going to do it just because I think if you fail enough, you get something for that.
I could get another working radio with the caps I already gave you. Now, how about spending some of those caps right now?
Oh, right.
Be careful out
Goodbye. Alright, let's leave. Why is it so dark? I can turn the... See if I can turn the brightness up like... So I like that. Oh, let's turn... Yeah, that's better. I can at least see things when they're in shadow. What? Everything else is like, here's free stuff, just say that. Whatever. Some people are paranoid about their sunset sarsaparillas. Yeah, look at these. Whatever. I'm gonna drink some now. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'll stop for now. This is good. Like, do all the tutorial stuff. My dinner should be here soon, I think. I'll go talk to Ringo first.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I forgot about Caravan. Did you know this man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the Powder King?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
You don't think I can handle myself in a fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
Well, I'll ask around and see if I can round, who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here. So what's going on?
I haven't talked to her yet. Alright. Shouldn't talk to her then.